You see the little shit going. That's a video.
Stop running from Deontay. Man the fuck up and fight somebody with a heartbeat, bro. Shut up.
We're going to start talking about your fight now as well. Of course, one of the co-main events on December 23rd pits the former.
Now, if you guys did not notice or catch this extravaganza of fighters, the Day of Reckoning, you missed a treat. I went live for it for 3 hours, and it was off the chain. And in this video, I want to map out, point out what happened with Jarrell Miller and Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder and Daniel Dubois, okay? Jarrell Miller targeted a lot of people, okay? For one, it was Daniel Dubois. And Daniel Dubois, of course, is not a guy of promotional prowess, okay? He's not a promoter. You know, he's a fighter in its very essence of its meaning, okay? He does not promote anything. You know, he's just a fighter. But one thing I want to point out, though, Jarrell Miller can do both. And one thing I seen him do, he promoted himself for another possible matchup with Anthony Joshua by once again insulting him, putting him right back into the position that he put himself in 2019, okay? And Jarrell Miller also added to the narrative that Anthony Joshua is afraid of Deontay Wilder. Now, a lot of people have their opinions about this, but nonetheless, Jarrell Miller chose this and used this as his fuel. And it was smart because he put himself in the situation of, hey, fight Deontay, which I know you're scared of, or fight me. He's going to put you in the morgue. I'm going to put you in the hospital. Either way, you lose. Now, what I want to point out to you guys is this right here. The reaction of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Wilder was pretty cordial throughout this whole event, okay? Moving the hair out of his eyes and just being, you know, professional and quiet until this outburst, until this exchange between AJ and Jarrell Miller. And as you've seen, the reaction from Deontay Wilder was absolutely hilarious. He couldn't hold it together, him or Shelly Finkel, if you guys can see. The shit was hilarious because Deontay Wilder was pretty much sitting there enjoying this whole thing. The only thing that he was missing is his popcorn because he was sitting there listening to a guy, which is a rival of his, tell another guy, which also is a rival of his, Anthony Joshua, that, hey, you're afraid of Deontay Wilder. I know you are. Get your thumb out of Eddie Hearn's ass. You know, and he was rolling, and it was hilarious. And at this point, a lot of people ask, well, why did Wilder say anything? Which I do feel he should have, okay? He should have mentioned the people that was afraid of him because, I mean, it's his narrative. He created the narrative that AJ's scared of him. That's how Wilder became Wilder. That's how he became popular, okay? He became popular from that narrative. AJ and Eddie's scared to fight me, so therefore I turned down massive amounts of money, right, in the process. Makes a lot of sense, but that's what happened, people. But nonetheless, it's like with Jarrell Miller feeding that narrative, Deontay Wilder really didn't need to say shit, honestly, because Jarrell Miller had said enough and then some. Okay, so, if anything, Deontay Wilder could have mentioned, Jarrell Miller could do it better because he's a better talker, speaker, promoter, and everything else. Okay? That's Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller's self-made, whatever he is. He's self-made at doing it. He can do it all by himself. Now, if he beats Daniel Dubois, that will be a totally different issue, but it will be something that puts him back in position in the serious lineup. See, regardless of what Eddie wants, what AJ wants, what Deontay Wilder wants, it doesn't matter because, see, if Jarrell Miller's there. Jarrell Miller's a guy that isn't even supposed to be anywhere near these plethora of guys and these fighters. Jarrell Miller's one of them. He's on the very end right there. Look at him. On the very end of all these guys, all these fights, all these matches between champions, former champions, undefeated guys that are in the position to be champions, all of these guys are right here. I mean, it's a plethora of a gang of people. And Jarrell Miller is right there in the herd, people. Okay? So he is back. People might hate Jarrell Miller, might despise Jarrell Miller, but Jarrell Miller, nonetheless, is back. But that reaction from Deontay Wilder said it all. You guys tell me what you think of Jarrell Miller blasting Daniel Dubois, blasting Anthony Joshua, blasting Daniel Dubois, Anthony Joshua, and there is someone else who. Oh, yeah, that's right. Deontay Wilder. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!